Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardians Sudoku puzzle. It's Sunday the 4th of December 2022, and I hope you are keeping very well. It's morning here in Bangkok. I'm going to play a game of Sudoku before I go out later. Now, I was actually planning to play the Observer, but it hasn't been published yet. It's very late, so I'm not sure what's going on there. And it's not time yet for the New York Times puzzle to be published yet either. That doesn't come on until later here. And so I should just get on and play this Docks hard level game from Saturday the 3rd of December. And if you've not seen the Docks games before, I unapologetically never bother trying to go anywhere with notation free devices. It's not something that I even bother trying to do whilst playing the game, the Docks game. They're always nearly always they follow a similar pattern. You can get like 60-70%, sometimes 80% of the way through the game, and then you hit a logic puzzle which will need some kind of Sudoku technique. And I'm getting out of practice at playing the harder level games, so it's good to keep my arm in, keep my hand in, keep my brain in shape, and see what kind of puzzle comes up in this latest edition. This is the very latest edition of Docks hard level Sudoku, published by John Musgrave, his daily free series. Thanks again to John Musgrave for this series and for letting me use them on YouTube as well. Alright, so sevens fit into that square there. I didn't see anything else though. I see some pairs. I think I'm just going to go through the numbers, and if I see pairs, I'm going to fill them in immediately, actually, because I know what's coming. Well, I don't really know what's coming, but I can guess what's coming, so I'm just going to put in candidates as and when I see any possibilities of them, for them. We got threes in those squares there. We got threes across here. We can place a 4, right? 4's down here and 4 across here, so we can actually place a 4 there. We got a pair of 4s, the 4 blocking up here and across here. That's going to give us a pair of 4s up there as well, of course. And 4s are up here over here. Fives are in one of those 2 squares there. And here. We've got a triple here. I'm going to put that in. Not strictly Snyder, I know, but I will do it anyway. Six is up here. That's interesting, or it might be interesting. 6 is over there. 6 is across here, and 6 is down here. Pair of 8s down here, and with the 8 blocking down here and across here, we also know that 8s are in those squares, which is going to give us 8s up there, and 8s, 8s over here. That's good. So now I've got a pair of 6 and 8 here, so this 5 is not true. I can remove the 5 there. That's going to leave me a pair of 5s though. Is that going to affect anything for 5? Not really. Now this 6 and 8, I'm going to do something. I'm going to put them in this kind of notation, because you know how forgetful I am. And when I'm playing this kind of game, I think it might help me to, if I find a a naked pair like this, I'm going to put them in this kind of numbering scheme just to help me. Especially at the beginning, I think it's going to help. Any more on the 8s? No, I don't think so. What's going on with the 9s? Ew. Oh dear, this is not a very fruitful start. Let's go back to the 1s again. We have 4 across here, and 4 across here, and 4 blocking up here. So actually we have a pair of 4s here as well, don't we? Oh, I've got the wrong... Let me just undo that. I've got the wrong thing selected. Let me put the 4s in like that. Well, I think this is going to be a very candidate-heavy start. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, wait a minute. With some help, as taught by my notation-free friends, 2, 7, and 8 down here. So these 3 squares contain 2, 7, and 8. How about that? Actually, I can put in the 2 and the 7 as well. Might as well. 8 are already placed. So what are we left with here? We've got 1, 5, 9, is it? So 5's there, 9's there, and 1's there. But right, let's hope that's going to... Yeah, okay, so now we can get 1's in those squares there. And 5's... This can't be 5 now, can it? That's got to be a 5 that we can actually place. And we shall remove our excess candidate 5 there. By the way, very important for me to make sure I tidy up excess candidates when playing this docs game, which is going to be, I'm guessing, pretty candidate heavy. The 9's then blocking up there. Any help on the 9? I don't think so. Right. So I'm gonna fill in this chute down here. Let me just check things once more. Okay, so I don't think I can see anything else there. So I'm going to fill in. I'm going to come this shoot down here, actually. Let's try it. We've got 1, we've got 2, we don't have 3 yet. 3 blocks across here and up here, so I should be placing candidate 3s in those squares. 4, 5, 6, 7 we don't have yet. 7 blocks up here, so we get 7s in those squares. 8 is in. Where's a 9? This is the only 9 on the board. Oh no, we've got blocking 9s up here, haven't we? So 9 then appears in those squares there. Right, coming down here, 1 we have 2 blocks down here. That's about it. 2 in those squares. 3 blocks up the middle here. So 3s like that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are in. Still this 9 just blocking there, so 9 everywhere there, I guess. And of course the bottom section is done, so anything here, 2, 7, 8, I don't see anything. So does it matter where I go now? I get the single 1 up here. We got some stuff down here. This 9 is a single. What was the other? 3? Oh no, 3. I've got a few. 2. Oh, I don't think it matters. I'll just go across the top and go anywhere I feel like. 1 block's across here like this, so we got 1s in those squares there. We've got 3 blocking across here like this. 6. No, I don't see anything about the 6s yet. 7 blocks up here. 4, 7, 8. 8 blocks up here and 8 blocks across here like this. And 9's everywhere, isn't it? Yeah, no restrictions on 9. Okay, over here, 1 block's across like this. So we get 1s in those squares. 2 blocks across. 2 is done. Wait a minute. Okay. Just for a second there, I thought I'd messed it up. 3, how about the 4s? What do we know? We have a 4 blocking across here and a 4 blocking up here. So 4 in those squares. 4, 9, any chance? 6, 7, don't think so. 7 blocks up here. And then we're looking for 9 blocks up here like this. So I think that's everything. Let me just double check though. Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's go across the top. What do we see? I don't see very much except a lot of candidates. And no doubt the notation free solvers will be laughing, but go ahead, laugh, because I can't do enough about it. 1s. Should we come down here? Or no, we got this pair here. Let's try over here first. What do we know about 1s? Anything? 1s in those squares. 2 blocks down here like this. So we get 2s over here. 3s, do we know? No. 5s, we have 6, we have 7s, we have 8s, we're looking for 9. No cues or clues on 9. Back in this direction, anything on 1s? I don't think so. 1s are anywhere they feel like. Have we placed 2s yet? Nope. 3, 4, 5 blocks down here. So we get 5s in those squares. And 9 blocks up here, so we get 9s in those squares. Oh, good grief. Lots and lots of numbers. Right, down here, what do we know about 1s? Anything? Don't know. 2s. It's been a long time since I played one of these type of games, actually. I've been so busy playing the newspaper type games. I'm kind of out of practice at these, I think. Although previously I was playing a lot of them. All, of course, with candidates. Nothing to do with notation free or anything like that. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5, 9. No, 5, 8, 9. No. Alright, so there's one more block to go. Do we know anything about digit 1? I don't think so. Two we have blocking down here. Six is done. Actually, 7 blocks down here. That's what we need. 7s. And 9 not in yet, so 9 across here. Yeah. Wow. A lot of everything. Alright, I'm going to go through the digits and see if there are any patterns. There might be some pointing pairs or something that I've missed. Certainly happens sometimes, if not often. I think we're okay. Also, actually, let me have another look at this, because while we're doing this, I'll be looking for some conjugate pairs if I can find any ones. Ugh, good grief. There aren't any conjugate pairs on the board for one. Oh, apart from these two down here, maybe. But not much else, is there? Grief. 2s. Again, not many conjugate pairs there either. That's more promising. Mind you, mostly triples there. I'm looking for links as well. If I find an AIC, especially single digit links, those are the ones that I find easiest to do. I think not. We haven't got enough conjugate pairs over this side, which is where we would need to lead towards. All right. Oh, this is not going to be much use. There's not enough of a pattern here. Oh, I don't know though. Hold on. No, I don't think they're offset in the right way. Okay, fives. Not getting any link patterns either. It's a very boxy type pattern, isn't it? Aha! Aha! I think. Oh no. Oh yes, yes, yes. I said to you it's a boxy type pattern, didn't I? And that gave me an idea. Just the very fact of how kind of straight everything is, how straight lined everything is here with the sevens. Look. Not for conjugate pairs, but in fact for what's it called? What's that thing? I always remember the name. Swordfish. That's it. Swordfish. Because I do believe I've got 3 intersecting columns like that. Look, no other sevens in these columns, right? Okay, I'm gonna highlight this in a color, let's say orange or something, just to make sure. I don't know why that one's highlighted. Didn't mean to highlight that one, excuse me. Okay. But, right. Okay, let me click on the 7 again. Okay, so, I am right, aren't I? 7, yeah. So, for newcomers to the game of Sudoku, or people who have not seen this technique, because I don't use this in the newspaper games, let me quickly explain then. So, we have sevens in these orange squares, right? And you can see the pattern. And look, they match. So there are exactly three sevens in each of these columns, and they happen to be in exactly the same rows. The touch points, if you prefer. So what does it mean? It means that if we find sevens in this row, and this row, which are not in those orange squares, we can remove them. That's what it means. So let me just choose the right selector on the computer, although I don't want to mess it up. Right, so look here, here's a 7, right, and this is in the correct row, so we can remove the 7 there. And look, this is a gorgeous removal because it's going to actually give us a number there. And here's another 7 we can remove. We haven't finished yet though. Look, there's a 7 here, right, that can go. where else? Down here. So we're looking for a 7 that can be removed here. And look, there's another one over here, 7 that can go. Let me just click on the 7s, make sure we've got rid of all of them in this row. And this row and this row, indeed we have. But the gorgeous thing here is that it's given us this 9 up here that we can now place. And I'm going to remove excess 9s across here and in these squares here. And actually I'm gonna get rid of this orange color because I find it distracting. So excuse me while I put these back to a normal white color, otherwise I find it just too distracting. Right, now we've got ourselves a single 3 here, so immediately we must place that. If we see anything here, we definitely got to do it. Okay, now normally I would just place the 6 here, but I want to get rid of these 3s first of all because, like I said, when I'm playing these games, we might not have finished. There might be some other expert techniques still necessary. It's certainly possible, right? And so actually I can place the 3 here now, and I'm going to get rid of those 3s there. Now obviously I know this is going to be a 6, and now I've got the 3 and the 6. We know that this is a 4, and now I've got to get rid of the 4s over there, and that's going to leave me with a 9 in that square. I've got to get rid of these 9s and 9s down here, and we've got to get rid of the 9s over there. Got to be careful about this. We've got 4 here that's got to go as well. Now this 6 also means that these 6s must be removed. Got to do this carefully. I've got 9s here that have to be removed because we've got 9 here already, and it leaves us with a pair of 7 and 8. Wow. Well, how's that made my morning? That has really made my morning because it's, as I say, playing the newspaper games, you don't really get a chance to see this kind of thing very often. Is this the only 4 now? I think it is, isn't it? 4, yeah. We've got 4 blocking across here, and as you can see from up here, so that definitely is. It's the only candidate 4 shown, so, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was true, and now this can't be 4, so let's remove it. And this will in fact be a 4 here, and then we've got 4 in the middle here, and 4 is our first completed digit. Right, well, that was exciting. Now 7 and 8 pair here, 7 and 8, so this can't be a 7, that must in fact be a 2, and that means we can now get rid of 2s in these squares here like so. Get rid of all those 2s, and that's going to give me a single 1 over here, and now we've got lots of 1s to remove. Did I get rid of all of them? I think I did. I've got one of these 2s now. Right. 7, 8, 5, 9. 9. I see 9s in these squares as well. 9. Yep. Okay, so 9 now is only possible in the middle row, so it means that these squares here, I can get rid of the 9s. Like I say, I'm never sure with these games. There could be more difficulties to come. I'm counting my chickens here that I've actually finished this game. But anyway, that was nice to find swordfish. And like I said, I'm getting so out of practice at these kind of games. It is really nice to kind of get back in the swing of it. Okay, we've got 3 in the left column, right column, left column, right column. So the 3 must be in this square here. It can't be in this square here because we can only find it in the middle there. So now we've got 6 and 7 pair there. That's okay. Now we've got pointing 3s here, so this 3 can be removed, and we can place our 3 in that square there. Okay, let's look again. Anything else we can do? 2s. 3 I just looked at, so 4's there. 4 is done actually, no need to click on 4. 5. So this is the only place for a 6 then, up here now. So let's place it, and then we're going to give ourselves a 7 over here. Let's get rid of those 7s and place a 7 down here and get rid of candidate 7s here. And then this will be a 5. Back this way, that's a 9. And this is a 3. So 3 in this square. Let's get rid of candidate 3 there. 3s and 4s are both complete. Now I did that without kind of checking on removing old candidates, but I'm not too worried now because I think we've gone pretty well. Now I've got the 9 here already, so that must be our 1, meaning I get rid of those candidate 1s, and now of course 5 will appear here, and I've got a 5 to get rid of up here anyway. Now we have a pair of 2 and 8, so these 2s can go away, and that must now be a 1. Oh, excuse me, wrong mode selected. That will be a 1. Right, 5 is in this square here. 5 here. 9 there. 9 there. 2 there. 7 back down here. 2 here gives us a 1 here, 2 there. Get rid of candidate 2s there and place our 2 here. So you're a 1, you're a 2. Get rid of these candidate 2s and also place 2 down here. 8 in that square. 7, 8. I think we've done it, haven't we? I think I'm pretty sure there can't be any further logic hassles at this stage. It's too far advanced. Okay. 1 now here. That's a 7 then. This then will be a 2. 7 gives us an 8 in that square, 7 there. The 8 we can place our 8 over here. So then this 6 and 8 at the beginning that I didn't actually need it because I thought I was going to get like as is often the case, kind of lots of 6 blocks up here. That's our 6. Lots of naked pairs. You often find that in these games, but no, it didn't work out like that today. Didn't need that, actually. Didn't need to do that. A 1 goes here, so we're looking for a 1 in the middle here. This must be a 9 and a 5 will finish. Yay! Okay, that's our docs. Daily Sudoku puzzle for Saturday the 3rd of December. There will be 2 links. Thank you. Bye-bye.